What's up, YouTube? Tonight we have with us one of the final bosses of fighting game Twitch, CosplayFitness. He's an absolutely amazing streamer and a great shoutcaster. You guys should absolutely check him out. But tonight, talking about something else. Welcome to Let's Play Death Ray. I'm David.
Jake.
I'm Kyle.
And we have with us CosplayFitness. Sir, you want to go ahead and introduce kind of what you're about and where people can find you?
Yeah, so I'm CosplayFitness pretty much everywhere except for Twitch because some guy who hasn't streamed in 2 years with 9 followers took CosplayFitness. So I'm CosplayFitness TV on Twitch. I stream fighting games every Sunday and Monday, mostly focusing on Smash Brothers. I play this mobile game called Tekken. It is a card-based mobile game based off of Capcom characters. And I am a Gung Ho ambassador. That's the creator of Tekken. And actually, this Sunday, I'm doing my first World Championship series on the official Play Tekken channel. I'll be a guest commentator. So
nice,
pretty cool. Yeah, big things for the channel going on right now.
Yeah, I saw that was coming up. I didn't know it was that soon, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't played the game yet. But I did look into it after you talked about it last time, and it looks interesting, especially for a mobile game. Like I say that mobile games are kind of coming a long way now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a mobile game. It has Capcom characters. Like I said, I'm a big Capcom fanboy, as you can see behind me. I got my Street Fighter, my Marvel vs. Capcom over here. In Smash Brothers, I'm a Mega Man main. So yeah, big Capcom fanboy. It's like it's a card-based mobile game that has like it's real time though. It's not turn-based. So
I gotcha.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. So that's what I'm up to these days.
Nice.
I make fun of your main on TikTok. This is your main, and yeah, I make fun of you. That's what I do.
That's okay. To my knowledge, you haven't gotten any of the people that I play in Smash Brothers because you haven't touched Fire Emblem yet. So.
Yeah, I'm saving them. I'm gonna make fun of them really big. Yeah,
I bet sure. It's fair. They're basically all the same character. I get it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Their frame data is like a little bit different, but besides that, it's like, all right, that's it. You got a sword.
You have a sword and maybe some magic. Yeah, look, I know. Yeah. I'm a basic bitch. It's okay. I will say
you said it, not me.
No, hey, it's fair. I accept the criticism, especially from someone who's willing to admit that they're a Mega Man main, because I don't know anyone that plays that character, and
it's pretty unique.
I definitely don't know anyone who plays him well. So
I like playing as Mega Man, but I am not good with him at all.
I mean, like everybody I talk to that plays Smash Brothers, it's like they're in their circle of friends, they're the best one, and then they get online and they're the worst one, So it's very common.
I'm gold in the Mario Olympics for Smash, so I'm officially the best out of us. So you're
very
not
nice.
The best in our group.
Very nice.
It depends on the week between Jake and I, but yeah, no, compared to Johnny Bo beat me, so like I feel like I really
That's
need
pretty
to.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, I know. I need to get into a different pool of players.
Yeah, he's like happy when I don't 3-stock him.
Fair. So speaking of fighting games, have you always played fighting games, or is this something that you like got into when you were older?
So I've been playing fighting games probably since Street Fighter 2 in 1992 when that came out, playing in arcades. But I watched this content creator called Maximilian Dude. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's probably one of the biggest fighting game streamers out there, fighting game YouTubers. He has like 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube and like 10,000 concurrent viewers on Twitch. So I started watching his YouTubes around 2013, 2012. And that's when I really got into like the fighting game community, watching competitive play. And that was off of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I was a huge fan of that game. Like I said, I've been a Capcom fanboy forever and a Resident Evil fan forever.
Okay.
So having Wesker in the game as a playable character. I was like, I fell in love with the game. Started looking up tutorials online on YouTube. Found him. Started watching competitive play, and that's when I started, getting to where I am right now.
Okay. Huh. That's really neat. Fighting games have always been one of those things that I enjoy, but it's, as like really couch co-op focused gamers for a long time, I'd either get so frustrated with them because I couldn't be better than anyone, or I would get better than everyone in our friend group.
And then they don't want to play with you anymore.
Yeah. And I was always the worst or the best. Like never, I was never mid-tier.
That's me and my group of friends. Is that the game comes out and we're all trash, but we're equal level trash. Yep. And then like after a week or two, I put in like maybe 30 hours of work into the game, and then my friends are all like, "I don't want to play with you anymore. You're better than me."
Mm-hmm. Oh, all the time. Armored Core was another one like that. Like, because I love anything with like mobile suits and building them.
I play that. Yeah,
I love those games. And then I'd get like, I remember Master of Arena was the first one that we played where you could fight each other. And I got way too good at that game because I owned it and no one else did, so they could only play it at my house.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's always that way with any sort of competitive game like that, I feel, especially with couch co-op.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the interesting thing about trying Smash online with other people, because god dang, you realize how bad your friends are at the game.
Yeah. I mean, I do my streams, and it's funny because like I go into other streams and I play people and I kind of body them,
right.
Johnny Bo included. and then I have my arenas, and my numbers, not to brag or nothing, but they've been doing pretty well lately. And we get a lot of really, really competitive people in my arenas, and we actually, in my channel, we do crew battles every month. So we do 8 people from my stream. They try out, and then those 8 people verse another channel, another streamer, and we get together. We do 8 versus 8 crew battles, and I tell everybody all the time, like, I am the worst player on my team.
I mean, that's a good position to be in, though, because I've seen you play, and you're not bad at the game.
Yeah. I put in probably over 2,000 hours into the game so far.
Jesus,
Ultimate, that is. Yeah, and I've been playing Smash Brothers since Melee for the GameCube.
I don't know if there's been a game in the last decade that I've put that kind of time into.
Yeah, I enjoy it. So
that's good though. That's good because man, there's too often where you see people get like super burned out on the games that they enjoyed before starting, content creation and all this craziness. And I'm that way a lot of the times. Like I can play a game for about a year and then usually like, okay, I need something new or I'm just gonna get bored.
Yeah, Smash Brothers has always been the game. That's like why it's my thing, is because when I was in high school, my friends used to always come over, and the 4 of us, like like you said, couch co-op, or for us, couch versus. 4 players playing GameCube back in like 2001. Yeah. And we had a great time, and that was always like, I had my friends were all different spectrums. So I had my one friend that he was really good at StarCraft, and then my other friend that played World of Warcraft, and I was always the fighting game guy, and Smash Brothers was always the one game that we all came together and played together. So it's very sentimental spot for me. So I do get exhausted of the game, playing it for hundreds of hours every single week and stuff like that, but I just keep going. I enjoy it still.
That's good though. Do you ever play any of the Tekken series?
No, I'm not really big into the 3D fighters.
Okay.
So Tekken, Virtual Fighter, Dead or Alive, that's not really my thing. I'm more into like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Capcom fighters like Marvel vs. Capcom, stuff like that. So 2D fighters. I'm anticipating the new King of Fighters 15 that's coming out in February. Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl is coming out in a few weeks, so I'm gonna be trying that out. Stuff like that.
I just want to see
that
cosplay.
Well enough to get a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're adding Ren and Stimpy.
More power to them. I'm on board then.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. Who else got announced? A bunch of people. Ninja Turtles. I'm a big,
Yep.
I'm an 80s kid, so Ninja Turtles is always holds a special place in my heart.
Fair. We have a friend who speed runs the old school Ninja Turtle games.
Mhm.
And
like the arcade game.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. He speed runs, I think, the original arcade game and then the 2 sequels, because they made 5 of them, like all in that same era.
Yeah, they made a bunch for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I know there's like the 1989 version, the Turtles in Time. I don't really know much past that.
I'm not me either, but
that's not your spectrum. Yeah.
No, but I know there's 2 of them that he speed runs out of, it's like 2 out of 4 or something like that. And I've watched that a couple times, and that stuff is insanely hard. I don't understand how people do it. Which I know some people think the same thing for like FPS games and stuff, but
that's me. Yeah. I'm like that's like kind of a joke in my channel, is that like I have a channel trailer, and my whole channel trailer, I tried to make it like a 90s movie trailer, and I go like, in a world that's oversaturated by shooters like Call of Duty, Valorant, Apex Legends, one man, one desire to be a fighting game streamer. And that's my whole thing. I'm like anti FPS. I played a little Halo back in the days, but pretty much everything else, I'm just like, it's all the same shit to me. Can I curse on this channel, by the way?
No, not at all, ever. No? Of course you can. Yeah, of course.
It's the same stuff.
No, that's fair. I mean, look, you had to have played a little bit of GoldenEye for the N64.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But that was like the first of its kind.
Yeah,
that's not really fair. I played GoldenEye, I played Halo, and that's when I dropped off.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Some people would say that's all you need.
Yeah.
The FPS games are. So speaking of genre of games, though, I have an off the wall question that, due to one of my coworkers, I have to ask you.
Sure, why not?
So earlier today, we had a funnel cloud almost touchdown. Actually, 2 of them here in my town, and we were talking about tornadoes, which inevitably led us to the Wizard of Oz. And we started talking about different like genres of things that if we could replace the cast with, who would we pick? So if you had to pick fighting game characters to replace the cast of Wizard of Oz with, what 4 characters are you picking to help Dorothy get to the wizard?
Well, definitely you got to have Ryu in there, because that guy, he's wandered the entire earth, so he has a lot of knowledge. So is it like, can they be in other stuff that's been like Marvel vs. Capcom has characters that are from other genres that are fighting game characters? So
yeah, if it's a fight, if they have been in a fighting game, they count.
All right, so if you're wandering, you want to know where you're going, definitely Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, the spirit that's gone to the nether realm, Scorpion.
Okay.
So, if he could wander hell, he could wander the Wizard of Oz. We gotta bring out Wesker, my boy, because global saturation, Ouroboros, he'll take care of everything. And there's 4, right? 4 total?
Yep, there's 4 total.
My boy Mega Man.
Okay.
My boy Mega Man. Because anything comes his way, he just takes their power and then he beats them with their own power.
I mean, you do need a Tin Man, so Mega Man works.
Yeah, the Tin Man, yeah, definitely.
Wesker, the scarecrow with no heart.
Oh, that's Wesker for sure.
Yeah.
He has no heart. Absolutely no heart.
It made sense to me.
It made sense, but Scarecrow's the one without a brain, Kyle.
Is it?
Yes, but also
the Tin Man has no heart. The Tin Man has no heart.
Yeah.
And
Scarecrow's no brain, and the Lion has no courage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I forgot who's the other character.
It's the yeah.
Or you count the other one as Toto.
Yes, Toto. Never mind. Which one is the dog? Yes.
I guess I'll be Scorpion.
Okay.
He doesn't say anything besides get over here. So.
Yeah, true.
I like it. That went about as well as I figured it would, and about as well as the conversation that I had on lunch today while staring at the funnel clouds. My coworker and I are strange people.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But to launch into the stuff outside of content, you mentioned one thing that immediately caught my eye, because obviously we love to talk to people about the things that they travel for. But you mentioned you traveled for EDM shows. Now,
correct.
Hosting and putting on EDM shows, or
no.
Okay.
No. I wish. If I did that, man, you'd have to be paying me a couple $1,000s to be here right now.
I mean, I don't want to, bring up any past bad blood or anything, but we had to pay Johnny Bo, so I'm just saying.
Oh damn.
He's pricey.
Yeah, I mean, he does claim to be like one of the most famous TikTokers out there, so
he's
self-proclaimed.
Well, when you work for Nintendo, you kind of get that. We discovered that he's a Nintendo shill, so.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of, I'm a Smash Brothers guy, so Nintendo's, I'm in their corner too. So
yeah,
that's kind of how we know each other.
It is kind of funny to me that you guys came on back to back. It wasn't planned.
I
it's
didn't
just how it
realize that.
works. Yeah, Johnny Bo was on last week, so
okay.
Between the competition between you two and also just the Nintendo talk, it's it's kind of.
So how I do crew battles every month with different streamers. We did one against him in, I think, June. I mean, do I even have to say who won?
Oh, no, I already know.
He got wrecked.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as far as EDM shows, I'm a big fan of electronic dance music. I'm actually wearing Holy Ship is it's an electronic dance music cruise that goes in the Bahamas. I'm just a big fan of the music. That's kind of how I connected with people. Like, I kind of hate my job. So, in order to escape from all that, I have video games and I had electronic dance music festivals. So I've been to, EDC's Electric Daisy Carnival. I've been to EDC. It's like, I don't know how familiar you are with like the electronic dance music scene.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's basically Coke and Pepsi of the electronic dance music scene. There's EDC, which is Electric Daisy Carnival, and then Ultra. So those are like the two big hosts of the festivals. One's run by Insomniac, but EDC, it's all over the world. I've been to EDC Japan, EDC Mexico. Holy Ship is run by Insomniac, same people. I've been to and then Tomorrowland in Belgium. Parties.
There's one I know.
Parties in Ibiza or Ibiza for you Americans. Pretty much Asia, Europe, South America. I've traveled to for electronic dance music shows, just for fun.
Nice.
That's so cool. It's so many times, especially. I mean, look, we're a bunch of white dudes in Wyoming. Like everyone here, their idea of travel is hopping on a horse and going maybe 2 hours, like north or south. So I always love talking to people who have actually like traveled the world and gone to different places. Like I would love to go to Japan, and whether it's Belgium or Germany, or I'd like to hit Europe at least once. But
yeah, I'm a Cuban guy living in New York, and I just love everything Japanese. So I've been there 3 times. I was supposed to go a 4th time in 2020, but obviously I couldn't do that.
Right.
And hoping for the next time that I could go.
Oh, did something happen in 2020?
Yeah. I think a lot of people, they have to stay home for some reason. I'm not too sure why.
Oh God, the longest year.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Like I love Japan.
We're living in the sequel.
Yeah. I don't want to get started on that. It is affecting my life again in a major way. I'll say that, and we'll move right past that.
But I've been to Japan 2016, 2018, and 2019.
Damn. That's cool. What part of Japan is it?
I mostly just stayed in Tokyo because
Okay.
you know, being like a single guy, sightseeing, traveling by yourself. I travel by myself to all these countries, by the way. And yeah, traveling to like a country that basically, if you don't know much about Japan's geography, you know, you got Tokyo, which is the biggest city,
Right.
and Osaka's the second biggest city. But outside of that is mostly just you know, like sightseeing, like
Right.
beautiful landscapes and stuff like that. And as just being a dude by yourself, you're not. Let me go check out the temples and look at the forests and see the deer and stuff like that. It's not really your well, for me at least,
Yeah, it's
that's not my go-to, you know.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah. So in Tokyo, there's like so many amazing things to do. I went to sumo wrestling shows.
That's cool.
In Akihabara, there's like you know, giant arcades, like the old school, like we used to go to in the 90s, arcades of there's like hundreds of machines. They have like the crane machines where I got a bunch of plushies. I like plushes.
Nice.
You know, buying like a whole bunch of anime stuff. I'm big into anime. And then all the cafes, they have cat cafes, penguin cafes, hedgehog cafes. So you just sit there and you have a drink and then you pet the animals and stuff like that, hang out. Yeah, all kinds of crazy stuff. That is Tokyo's huge. So
Yeah.
you could stay. I've been to Tokyo, yeah, 3 times for about anywhere between 10 to 20 days each time, and still there's new stuff to discover.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, it's so crazy to me to look at. I want to go, but also it's like the idea of it is stress inducing for me. I'm not a big
Yeah.
city person. So like I am the guy who take me to the Japanese mountain, drop me off. Like I'd be fine. I'll be fine out there with the temples and the
Yeah.
deer and not people.
Yeah, being in New York City and then going there, it's like I feel at home, you know?
Right.
Yeah. And then the nightlife is crazy too. The nightlife, Japanese people love to party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it gets kind of crazy in some parts of the city.
Yeah.
Especially like during different parts of the year, like festival season, I've been told is absolutely insane in Japan.
Yeah, I went during Golden Guy. Yeah.
I don't know if I know that one.
Yeah, it's just like it's a week where they give you off. I don't know. Anything like something like our President's Week or something like that,
Okay.
you know. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a week-long national holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard of a lot of them, but man, there's so much to keep track of. That's just one I don't know.
Yeah, and I went to Ultra Japan, and that was during it's like a 3-day weekend, and the Monday is Grandparents' Day. In September. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
That's one of my favorite parts about playing Persona is you get all those holidays off. It'll be like, today's Elder Appreciation Day, so you have the day off school. I'm like, all right, Japan, cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what it literally translates to Elder Appreciation Day, but it's basically like you know, like Mother's Day or Father's Day is Grandparents' Day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I totally get that because grandparents are the shit. But
It's true.
But it's just so interesting to compare, I guess, all the different countries. Like obviously, we all love Japan. Like we've all studied Japanese culture. We've never had the ability to go, but I've studied it since I was a little kid. But as I get older, I've started to look at other countries and cultures and kind of see even how in countries that are like right next to each other, the world's just vastly different, and I love it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you ever? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, especially Europe. Like people don't realize, like going from Spain to Germany or something like that is like going from Pennsylvania to Ohio.
Right.
You know, it's so close to each other.
Yeah, it's really funny when you start talking to people who haven't traveled about like the size of the world, because you know people think that Europe is just this giant area of land, but if you cut off Russia, it's really rather small.
Yeah, like all the countries is smaller than the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean we get used to it. Like here, you drive like literally in our state, you drive 2 hours before you hit anything like comparable to our town again.
So you're in Wyoming, you said?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been. I've traveled a lot. I haven't been to Wyoming.
Well,
Most people have.
yeah.
That's fine.
Look, there's an internet meme that says we don't exist. So
I can see that.
yeah, if you ever look up Garfield and Wyoming together, you'll get this whole conspiracy theory that Wyoming doesn't actually exist and we're a government conspiracy. So
sounds accurate.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny that that's true.
I've never been to New York. I've been to most of the states, but East Coast I'm very like pretty much everything in the Northeast I've never been to. New York I've never been. I would be interested to go to New York. I don't know how long I could manage to stay there.
Not for everybody.
I like to see the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd do great in New York if they just like evacuated like half the people first.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, that'd be my perfect place.
Yeah, Manhattan alone is like 9 million people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake and I are the opposite. I can be in a crowd of 1 million people and be fine as long as I'm not like driving or anything. But if I can't see like the skyline around me, I freak out. And Jake, if you put him in a crowd of 100 people, he's just done. Which makes travel for the both of us awful.
Sounds pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah. But so are they still with the EDM travel stuff? Like obviously I'm sure everything got a damper put on it in 2020, but are those starting to like ramp up? Do you have plans to go to any in the near future?
I don't yet. But the plans are starting to ramp up. Not in New York City. Well, actually, there was a festival that just happened recently, but I didn't go. I chose to stream instead. But
a true Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
We don't have personal lives.
Yeah, they are starting up. Yeah. So like I my birthday is like it was 2 months away. People are asking me, "What are you doing for your birthday?" I'm like, probably subathon. I don't know.
Fair. It's what you do on Twitch. I even did one, and I subathons annoy me a little bit. But anyways,
same.
So with I have a question, and it's going to be a really dumb question, and hopefully you can explain it to me.
Have they all been so far?
Fair. Fair.
I'm joking.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I legitimately don't know the difference between EDM and techno. Like,
okay, that's not a bad question. That's not a bad question. I thought you were gonna be like, well, if you had two fighting game characters that you wanted to kiss.
Oh no,
Who would they be?
That's like a Kyle thing. I rarely ask those types of questions.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now that I think about
it would be what fighter wants, Mary.
I'm taking back my answers from before. I'm bringing Morgan with me to Wizard of Oz.
There you go. Yeah.
There's Dorothy.
Yeah, but so EDM is like a blanket genre. So that's pretty much everything that's electronic dance music.
Okay.
Techno is like a subgenre of EDM.
Okay. See, I always thought it was the other way around, kind of, but like,
yeah. Common mistake.
Okay. I always get told that they're different, but I never, like, I guess that's the first time I've ever asked anyone how they're different.
Yeah. So there's like I said, there's like probably, I don't even know, dozens of genres of EDM. So there's like big arena EDM, there's techno, there's house, there's, stuff like that, drum and bass.
So it's like dubstep, technically EDM then?
That's EDM. Yeah. That's
okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah.
It's basically anything that has like an electronic beat too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like if you go to a big festival like EDC Las Vegas, Electric Daisy Carnival Las Vegas, they have at any time 14 stages at the same time. So 14 DJs playing at 14 different locations in this giant I think it's a speedway. So you could just you buy your ticket, you enter, and then you could walk to any of the 14 stages, and then you could walk from one to the other. And one stage will be the drum and bass stage. The other stage will be the dubstep stage. The other stage will be the hard style stage. And you just go back and forth. Like I like most of the genres, so I'll just, depending on my mood, I'll just go from one to the other.
Right.
But they're all in the same location because it's all like a big EDM festival.
Okay. Huh.
Gotcha.
That was going to be my next question, is if it was like other music festivals or anything, because that is something I have no knowledge about.
I've been to Coachella. I've been to
Okay.
like Metal Mayhem. What's the other one? The other punk one. Warp Tour.
I was about to say Warp Tour, because that's the big one around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been to those, but
Okay.
EDM's like my favorite for sure.
Right. I have to ask too, because again, when it
ask
comes
whatever you want, bro.
When it comes to EDM,
no permission needed.
I'm an idiot, but is it kind of the same as a lot of other, like, is the music very different performed live?
It really depends on the artist. So some artists, they'll bring out vocals. So some tracks have like people that do vocals on them, so they'll bring those out like for festivals, like as a guest appearance. I mean, the whole, like, what I love about the live experience versus just like listening to your headphones is that you're standing next to 10,000 people that are listening to the same song, singing the same song. You travel to like Japan, and you're at a festival where 20,000 Japanese people that don't speak any English are singing every single word to the song that's your favorite song. So it's a pretty, I don't know, it gets me like right here, like the experience of just like you connecting with all these people that you would assume that have no connection whatsoever, but you all have the same favorite song, the same favorite artist, and they're there in front of you. So it's more about I wouldn't say the community, but it's just like I don't know, like the back. It just, you feel like an exchange with everybody,
Right?
If that makes any sense. Instead of just
total sense.
Yeah.
It's I used to do some of the rock festivals around here, and then I've been to a couple in like South Dakota and stuff. I haven't traveled nearly as much as you have for them, but and it's very much so like, you will meet, friends that you'll talk to. You'll never talk to them again after that festival, but like, you guys just chill and hang out for 5 days and have the same interests, and then disappear. And I don't know. It's
actually I met people in Japan that I still talk to this day that I met at festivals.
Well, that's because you're a better person than me. I
I
just leave town and I'm done.
We gotta put this much effort. All right. Reach out to them every 3 months and be like, "Hey, are you still alive? How's everything going?"
Right? Yeah. See, that's the part I always miss. I forget. I don't take down numbers. No.
Yeah. Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Have them slide in the DMs.
Well, that's just a whole nother connotation. Look, people only DM me really awful things, sir. I'm not a nice person.
You get a lot of dick pics in your DMs? Is that what you're saying?
I said awful stuff, not. Oh wait, no. No, legitimately, actually, I think I've only ever had one DM on Instagram, and it was some random dude telling me to stop posting because I was fat. So I just sent him like 8 pictures of myself.
Shirtless?
Oh, that would have been better. Why did I not think of that? No, I just snapped like 8 pictures like this real quick and sent them to him. But
oh no, you got to give him a nip slip or something.
Oh, that would have been so much better.
Yeah.
Next time.
You won't think about that, David.
I won't. Look, you're right. I'm boring when people troll me because I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, So I don't, not knowing anything about the music festivals like that, having only gone to the rock shows, I know you're also a big cosplayer, which is something I can talk to a little bit. Are there any festivals that kind of merge those two?
I wouldn't say not specifically, but you do have a lot of people that cosplay at festivals.
Okay.
you know. So yeah, people they'll show up and they'll like just for fun, you know. I wear goofy stuff to festivals, but I don't really cosplay because like I don't want to, you know, I put a lot of time and effort or money into stuff, and I don't want to ruin it by dancing in the desert for 12 hours.
That's fair.
Yeah, but there are people that do it.
Okay. Sure. I just didn't know if they had like you'll see sometimes, you know, different festivals and things will try to like cross over boundaries. I didn't know if there was like a cosplay EDM concert or something, but
yeah, not specifically, but yeah, there's people that do it just for fun.
Okay. So have you traveled and worked conventions with your because like your cosplay stuff that I've seen is very good.
Yeah, I haven't worked conventions, but I've just been to many.
Okay.
Mostly, I mean, I'm here in New York City, so New York City Comic Con's the big one that I was pretty much. I've gone to from 2011 to 2019 every year. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool. Especially, I'd love to go to New York and San Diego are like the two big ones.
San Diego's the goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. So I know you have the Saitama cosplay, which is very good.
Yeah, thank you.
What else do you have you made?
So I made a scorpion one. And that was out of like sponge foam. I've made a Luigi. I bought a custom tailored movie realistic Spider-Man suit from was it Homecoming?
Yeah.
The Tom Holland movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was very expensive.
I bet.
Yeah, I spent on Black Friday with 20% off. I spent $1,200 on that one.
Jesus.
Surprise me.
Custom made. I'm good with scissors and a glue gun, but as far as sewing is concerned, I'm not a seamstress.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I tried to do cosplay for a couple years because we had a local convention for 2 years before they got sued into the ground. But we made like a Captain Boomerang outfit. And
nice.
I think that's the only one. Yeah, that's the only one we made. Like I had stuff for Bane and all that crap and just bought the mask.
I've been Bane before, yeah. I made that cosplay.
Now, Bane or Tom Hardy Bane? Because I feel
Tom
like
Hardy Bane.
Okay, yeah, every bald dude has been Tom Hardy Bane.
You gotta be for sure. I mean, I work out. I'm bald. It's like the go-to, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Every bald guy that works out is Tom Hardy Bane, and every girl is Harley Quinn. So what's her name? Harley Quinn. I'm blanking on her name right now.
Margot Robbie or Robbie?
Yeah, Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
Margot Robbie. Yeah, the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn.
That is true. My sister decided to, instead of do that, to go as Bane, and I teased her the whole time that she didn't put a bald cap on or shave her head for it. But
you should have been Margot Robbie Harley Quinn.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No one wants
a wig, dude.
No one wants to see me in spandex or a mini skirt, sir.
There's an audience for everybody, all right?
Oh God. See, it's that kind of attitude that I like to take to cosplay conventions, because then you just have fun. Fair. Dude,
Benchwarmers is proven.
Hey, some of the folks out of Kansas, their Iron Man stuff was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, you talking about like 3D printing stuff?
Yeah. Well, they 3D printed and metal casted stuff, and like they had actual like Iron Man and War Machine and like the Iron Patriot full on suits that were like gotta be 8 feet tall. And they would get in them and walk around, and like the War Machine had a boombox built into it, so they'd play their own like theme music and they'd walk around the convention and stuff. And like the creativity of people is insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you gotten to go to any Comic-Con stuff other than New York, or?
I went to one in Virginia, but it wasn't a Comic-Con. It was anime convention.
Okay.
Virginia and one in Maryland. I think that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of difficult to travel with all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I can imagine, because like I said, the one we went to was here local, and it was only 2 hours away, and still packing all that shit for especially my wife's cosplays, because they were way more intricate than mine.
Yeah, I was Kratos from God of War.
Okay.
That took 4 hours of body paint.
I was about to ask if you did the body paint, the full body paint. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I did head to waist and then thighs to feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you get like the freaking non-latex crap, or did you get the weird latex burn afterwards?
I had oil-based paint.
Okay.
So as long as it took to put on, it was just as long to take off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gee. Well, but you probably didn't get like the really bad like skin rash and burn afterwards.
No.
Okay.
It was just really annoying to, get gray out of my ears and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't realize there was latex body paint until we accidentally bought some. My wife was trying to go as Raven, and she's allergic to latex, and we started to paint her face, and it was
started breaking out.
Yeah, it was a bad convention for her, because that stuff also takes forever to get off.
Yeah, I mean, I use liquid latex. I actually do like a lot of zombie makeup.
Okay.
So I've done zombies. I don't even know, probably a dozen times. I'm a big fan of zombies. Never really I mean, I'm all right with vampires, but zombies are always my thing. So I've done pretty intricate zombie makeup that's taken me like 3-4 hours. I've done it myself, all liquid latex, and I'm forgetting the name of it right now. Like the other material.
I know what you're talking about, because we've had it done.
Like a foam type of thing.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of spongy to the touch.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine does simulation training for one of the military camps here in the state, and they use it to like simulate wounds and stuff on people for like medevac training. But yeah, we've used it around Halloween for zombie stuff too. Yeah. We used to do a couple years in a row. The National Guard did a zombie walk in a town near us, and we'd go out and do it and do the makeup for it and stuff.
Yeah, we have zombie crawls over here. So it's like bar crawls with everybody's dressed up as zombies. Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting. And then you gotta surely there's gotta be at least one guy dressed up like Simon Pegg, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Shaun of the Dead might be my favorite horror comedy movie ever. So
it's a good movie.
It might be my favorite zombie movie.
Probably my favorite horror comedy. I like Zombieland a lot.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's also a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Evil Dead 2. That's top.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, I guess that is technically a horror comedy.
Oh, it definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
First one, unintentional horror comedy. Second one, intentional horror comedy.
Yeah.
Oh. God, that's funny. So I was gonna ask if you had any like hidden gems of cosplay stuff for us as far as like conventions, but it sounds like it's all been pretty kind of straightforward.
Yeah, it's pretty local stuff.
Okay.
Like it's usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I go every single day, different cosplays and stuff like that. I haven't really been doing too much in the last like 2 years because what we talked about before.
Right.
Sending everybody home. So I mean, like, streaming, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not really too inspired to just dress up and sit in my living room.
Right. That makes sense. I know
people do it. I'm not knocking anybody for doing it, but for me, it's like the whole excitement of going out and like, people walking up to you. Oh my God, can I take a picture with you? And that whole thing. And then just like this is my living room right here where we're at right now. So just to sit here in this chair and cosplay. I'm just like, eh.
Right. No, I get that. I will say, after given your Twitch name and like looking at your stuff, I did expect your Saitama cosplay when I tuned in the first time.
Yeah, I've done it before on stream, but not regularly. It'll be for like special events, like anniversaries and stuff like that.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
What's that cosplay you've like always wanted to do that you haven't got?
I've always wanted to do. Probably like, oof, that's a great question. Probably something crazy like, I mean, I saw somebody at a convention do Hulkbuster Iron Man. So he was like, yeah, like 12 feet tall and giant suit of armor. Like, I'm not those like armor things. I that's beyond my realm, you know. But I would love to do something like that where, you know, I'm just some massive thing.
that those in the Gundam suits that you see always intrigue me, because I've seen ones that are like just the what is it, EVGA foam or whatever, or VGA foam, or I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's, but then I've also seen the metal ones where people actually made like,
oh no, I've never seen that.
You haven't seen any of the like metal Gundam suits that they made?
But that people wear?
Yeah.
No, plastic, but not metal.
Yeah, there's a engineer. She's on TikTok, and one of the people that I found, like, because she's making like all the Iron Man suits, and she like 3D prints, and hers are all plastic and stuff. But one of the people that I found through her is currently working on a, like, the whole thing's not metal, but the actual like chest piece and helmet is all like metal Gundam suit, and then the rest of it's all 3D printed. And it's insane.
Yeah, it's news to me.
Yeah. I don't know who would want to walk her. It's like 60 pounds of metal. Plus all the plastic. I died in a beanie and a long coat with a couple plastic boomerangs on me. Like, people don't tell you about how sweaty cosplay is.
Yeah. I did Rorschach one year, and like I made like a moving face mask.
Nice.
Yeah, it was with a monochromatic ink.
Oh.
So every single time you breathe out, like when you exhale, the hot air makes the black ink turn white, and then when you breathe in, like the cold air makes the black ink the white ink turn black. So it's constantly going black, white every time you're breathing in and out.
That's cool.
Yeah, but you have to have like multiple layers on your face.
Right.
And I had the trench coat with the scarf and the top, like the fedora.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, definitely, if you go to like a club or convention or something like that and you're dancing around, it gets a little annoying.
Yeah. They had our conventions in August, which is like the hottest month in Wyoming. So it's like 100 degrees outside, and I'm a big guy wearing like a duster style trench coat and a big sash full of like plastic boomerangs and a beanie in the middle of
August.
Oh, dude. And it's all black, so the minute you step outside, you're just dead. Oh. Yeah. It was a lot of fun though. But I almost passed out from heat exhaustion at one point.
Yeah, it's the cross you gotta bear.
Yeah.
For, to be cool.
To be cool. Wow.
To be a cosplayer.
That's more like it. I was gonna say.
Yeah. Cool in my eyes.
Right. Yeah.
Depending on your audience.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love cosplay. I don't know if we count as cool yet.
Yeah.
No, it is. We all know the coolest people are the people who dress as Waluigi. It's just common information.
It's true.
He's just saying that because he cosplayed Waluigi for the month of August on stream.
Very nice.
And that makes me cooler than you and Kyle. It's, we're just laying out facts.
I agree.
Oh my!
Was it a very great cosplay?
It was. My version of cosplay is I go on Amazon and I buy stuff that looks like the thing. If it takes more effort than that, I'm out.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's That's fair. Yeah. Look, we tried to be fancy with stuff. We bought like that plastimate shit. We found out very quickly we're not good at sculpting stuff. It took us, Jesus, like 8 hours to make boomerangs, and we only made like 3 of them. Yeah, we're not artists.
I mean, practice makes perfect, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, I made my scorpion cosplay out of sponge foam, and yeah, it took me about like 20 hours, and then
Wow.
I made a reptile cosplay for my friend, and it took me half the amount of time.
Okay, nice. Reptile's cool.
Yeah,
I love the freaking ninja costumes that you see. People do crazy stuff with the different Mortal Kombat ninjas at cosplay conventions. Do you have plans, I guess, as the world opens up to try to do more cosplay stuff? Or are you trying to like transition more into streaming or?
yeah, so I mean, I don't know if you want to get into my streaming story.
Yeah.
Through that, but yeah, basically I in 2019 I started streaming, and I was streaming to like one person for which was my roommate for about 13 months. So it took me 13 months to make affiliate, and yeah, in May 2020 that's when I streamed Tekken for the first time, and 30 people jumped into my stream on that first stream. So I hit affiliate after that stream. Before that, I was streaming mostly Smash Brothers, and then after that, I was streaming a lot of Tekken, and then I started growing in the Tekken community. They were really cool, and then I started transitioning a little bit more back towards Smash Brothers, which is like my passion. And yeah, like basically, point of the story is that I put a lot of work starting up, and then now I feel like I'm actually at a point. I didn't know anything about, like, I used to use Instagram just to take stupid pictures, but I didn't know much about social media.
Right.
I've been on TikTok since 2018, but I just used to do random dumb videos. But now I'm in a point of my streaming career where I have like a roadmap, where I feel like if I continue on my path that I could take this to a successful place.
Right.
So I work a full-time job, and a lot of times I do like 11-hour days, and I have family stuff going on. And recently, so I own 2 houses, and recently my house in Staten Island was affected by Hurricane Ida. So my basement flooded about like 2 feet of water. So I've been spending the last couple of weeks trying to fix that up, so just a lot of time consuming stuff. And like I said, I really feel like we're at like this point in my life, like with my streaming career, I'm actually getting somewhere, so to take that focus away to just like, go party in some other country, or to I could take a weekend off going to like Comic-Con or something like that, but I feel like my focus right now is just dealing with life, like real life stuff, and building my channel.
Okay.
That's my priority. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, obviously I hope that you have good luck with that. I love what you do. You are one of the best shoutcasters that I have watched, and I've watched a lot of shoutcasted content, and it is not for everyone.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I like to shoutcast, but I'm not great at it. Like, so speaking as someone who sucks at it, it's always fun to watch people who are actually good at shoutcasting competitions, especially. And the fact that you can keep up doing that while playing, by the way, is insane. I don't talk sometimes when I play Smash Brothers, because it's like I have to focus on beating Jake. So to continue to shoutcast a match that you're actively involved in, that takes a lot of skill and a lot of knowledge of the game, and it's always impressive to watch. So
well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been watching fighting game community, like competitive tournaments since probably around 2011, 2012. And I love it. I think it's like the most fun. I don't play sports. That's kind of like the whole thing behind Cosplay Fitness. That's why I created Cosplay Fitness, is because like little not a trauma dump, but a little
No, you're good. Go
backstory
ahead.
on me. Yeah, a little backstory on me. The whole reason I started doing Cosplay Fitness is because growing up as a teenager, I was anorexic, and I was picked on for being extremely skinny from like because I was dealing with a lot of stuff at home, domestic violence and alcoholism in my family. So my way of dealing with it was just not eating. So from like about 12 years old to about 18 years old, I graduated high school. I was 5'11", 120 pounds, very skinny. And around that age, I met a bunch of people in college that were working out, and I was like, hey, I want to be like you. But I never liked sports. I was
Right.
never the kid to play sports in school. I always sucked at sports in gym. So I started working out with them, and in 1 year of working out, I gained 50 pounds of like mostly muscle.
Right.
And then I started getting into cosplays back around then because I was a big anime person. I don't know if you see my arm, but I have a full Dragon Ball Z sleeve. So yeah, always big into anime, big into that kind of stuff. And the whole idea of Cosplay Fitness came about around that time, where I just want to work out to feel confident and to, I could put on a cosplay and I could go out and I could feel good about myself, not because I'm trying to play baseball or whatever, or, I want to feel good about myself being outside and, dressing up and looking like all these characters that I love, like, having arms like Scorpion or having a chest like Goku, or
Right.
something like that. So that's how that all came about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. And that's
Thank
funny because I think I've heard that before, but I think it's because I came in. My introduction to you
was I a Knackers podcast?
I didn't know you'd been on with Knackers, so
Yeah.
definitely wasn't that. No, it was actually the first stream of yours that I managed to catch was you were doing a workout stream.
Okay.
So, and I think you had mentioned not all of that, but some of that in that stream. So that's
those streams get a little deep. I get get some one-on-one time with because usually when I'm playing, it's like super high energy and just
Right.
like positive vibes, just fun, whatever. And then I get a lot deeper when I have my workout streams.
Yeah, that makes sense. For me, a lot of what I do is sit and talk to people. What I do at my work is I talk to people. So like, sitting here or in a Discord call is like starts to get my mind working. And it sounds like working out in the gym was a lot of things for you, so it doesn't surprise me that it gets you in that mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's definitely how I dealt with a lot of things growing up, for sure. Mm-hmm.
I get that. Mine wasn't a traditional gym, but I did martial arts for years and years and years. And
Nice.
So when I was between the ages of 13 and 16, I had a key to the dojo. And so like we could go and like on the weekends and stuff, we could go in and train and practice as long as, we cleaned everything afterwards and showed the respect, because God, if you didn't do that, you'd get your ass kicked. But but yeah, so no, I get it. For me, it was just the martial arts dojo. We didn't go to traditional gyms, but yeah, very much so. Physical activity, people underestimate its effect on your mental health.
I mean, me, it was more for looks,
Right.
I just felt really what's the word I'm looking for? Like I thought I was ugly,
Mm-hmm.
just being an anorexic kid growing up. I was like, nobody's gonna ever like me and this and that. And I had zero confidence. So yeah, that's why I started.
Right.
It's not why I continue, but this is now I'm 36 years old, so
Right.
this is a lot of years later, but that was the origins.
And there's nothing wrong with doing that for self-esteem, and self-esteem is
Mhm,
important.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
for sure.
how you see yourself is a huge part of your mental health. So I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I mean, and the fact that you were actually willing to do something about it is because a lot of people let's face it, are not.
They turn to, alcohol and drugs.
Alcohol, drugs, or just more self-defeating habits because, I can't change it, so I might as well just embrace it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
very
and
unfortunate. I went to college. I have a bachelor's degree in forensic psychology with a minor in addiction studies. So I was actually studying to be an addictions counselor for, drug and alcohol addicted people.
Nice.
I don't know if you know what I do for work, but
no, I don't.
I work in a correctional rehabilitation center. So we deal strictly with people who have drug and alcohol conditions and helping them reintegrate into society. So I have actually been around that for the last 9 years.
Yeah, so that's what I studied.
Okay. That's cool. So we have a lot of similar background there then, because I didn't go to school for it. I took a couple like addictions classes because I was a criminal justice major. Because every white guy who wanted to be a cop was a criminal justice major at one point. But yeah, no, I've done that for 9 years, and it's challenging, but it's rewarding work. I mean,
yeah, I did an internship at a methadone clinic, and then I decided that was in my senior year of college, and I decided, this isn't the career for me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I had a very similar experience with education. I was going to be a high school teacher.
I was gonna say
I don't want to do this shit.
I was gonna say that's like the American story is that you go to college, you get yourself in debt for 4 years, and then you come out with a degree in something you never want to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about.
Or a degree that's worthless unless you do a very specific thing.
Yeah, I have friends that like have degrees in history. I'm like, what the hell are you gonna do with history, bro?
Jake has his master's in history.
Education with I don't want to teach high school because of
did you know that there's Google out there, bro? Your old degree is corrupt by Google.
If 2020 and 2021 has taught us anything, don't leave all your information to whatever you see on the internet, please, for the love of God.
I could tell you an obsolete degree. My mom has a computer programming degree in '96, and because of her disability, she can't use it, and now it's obsolete.
Yeah. My degree is good for one thing and one thing only, and that is going and either being administrative assistant at a police station or being chief of police. I'm not a cop, so I'll never be chief of police, and I don't want to be an administrative assistant. So yeah, I wasted 4 years to get that degree, and it's a 2-year degree. That's a long story, but yeah. I managed to do 4 years on a 2-year degree while making a 3.8 GPA. Figure that one out.
Sounds like a waste of money.
I had scholarships, so you guys paid for it. But yeah, kind of.
Everyone in this room paid for me to go to school.
That's true. Because GI Bill.
Very nice, very nice. I thought he got his online degree while in jail.
That would have been cheaper.
Oh my God, Kyle. This is gonna be fun. Anyways, also I may or may not make it canon that Kyle went to jail now.
I got a few prison tattoos.
It's like, yeah, I learned how to be a plumber while I did 6 years in a correctional facility.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if it works. Although I don't know, I would never want to be a plumber. All those turtles get in your way and they keep stealing your princess. I don't know. Shit goes weird.
True. You could be a doctor on the side though.
I mean, just dispense medication. It's fine.
Just throw some pills at people.
I mean, it is American medicine. It'd be fine.
It works out somehow.
Oh, God. Well, that went in a very different direction than I was going with it. To bring it back around to the fitness thing, did you in your process of getting all that done, did you actually go to like a personal trainer, or did you just research yourself, or?
I became a certified personal trainer.
Oh wow, okay,
15 years ago. Yeah.
okay. Did you like go to a personal trainer and then decide to become one, or did you just through the process of trying to better yourself just make that decision that that's what you wanted to do?
Yeah, just bettering myself and working out with dudes that look like bodybuilders that I met in college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wish that had worked for me. I
Yeah.
never got the motivation to go do that stuff. Like I worked out all the time in college.
you know,
but yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, I was on Knacker's podcast and I was telling him my story, and he's just like, "All right, so in order for me to look like you, I have to just have a horrible childhood."
Right.
Yeah, I guess it works. Yeah. That's what motivated me.
After having talked to everyone that I know, yeah, kinda like
Yeah.
either have a horrible childhood, have a horrible divorce. Yeah, that's it. Those are the two steps.
Yeah. Basically, so you'll be very motivated if you have one of those two things going on.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That and liking Dragon Ball Z seems to be like the two like universal truths.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z the shit.
It is good. It's also like the gym bro anime, though.
I mean, I have fitness in my name, all right, guy. Come on.
No, it's not.
I've been called worse things.
It's not a bad thing. It's just funny.
Right. It's fine.
It's always funny to me too, because like especially around here, you get those dudes who are like, "Yeah, I like anime." And what do you like? Dragon Ball Z, okay, and Dragon Ball GT, okay, and
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Super. You forgot Super.
Yeah. And it's like
Take GT out, add in Super.
Yeah. I got my Gogeta Blue in here. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, and my Goku Black. So I'm a Super fan.
The Super's great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I don't know what Goku Black is. Okay.
Yeah, it's from Super.
I watched the original Dragon Ball Z like back when it first came onto television in America.
On the TV screen.
That's right. In the old days, I didn't stream anything.
Yeah.
So I always loved your Frieza, but
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the one that people, because of the spot, everybody sees that the most. Yeah. I wear t-shirts and it's like right there.
Right.
He's just peeking out, staring at you.
Yeah. Ready to fight you.
Oh.
You filthy monkey.
It's all Frieza.
That was actually really good.
Thank you.
Now watch. See, now I just want to see him cosplay the Ginyu Force and then like edit himself doing the different dances for the whole Ginyu Force.
I might have to do that video on TikTok one day. Yeah.
That's great. That would be amazing. I loved the Ginyu Force. It's so goofy and weird.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're
like the dumbass version of the Sailor Scouts.
Yep. I mean, probably a lot of inspiration there.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's actually all of the questions I have, unless you guys have something else, and we'll move into the first of our additional segments.
I don't have anything else, Kyle. Got any questions?
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to Jake's shenanigans. I'm interested to see his game that he has planned.
Alrighty.
Well, we are going to be doing Ultimate Fighting Game Rumble Tenkaichi 2 Ultimate Alpha.
Nice. I know some of those words.
Too late, Jake. That game's already released. You're gonna have to add a couple more.
By the way, did you say Goichi?
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi.
Okay.
Basically, what I did is I looked at the top 8 selling fighting game franchises, and we are going to have ourselves just a little mini tournament here.
Okay.
We're going to go through, and the 4 of us are going to decide the winners of each one, and we'll see what we declare the best fighting game franchise.
Awesome.
I just declare a loser already.
No, that's not how tournaments
Come
work.
on.
You can't.
Loser.
You can't go into it saying those guys lost. All right.
No. It's going in and say, "Hey, I forfeit."
Well, no, you can't do that. You have to fight.
No,
There
every
you go.
fighting game gives you the option. You just leave. It's fine.
You just SD off the stage.
I was about to say it. I was gonna say.
Just see the person and be like, okay, I'm good. Yeah.
I have an expert who's told me that you should just SD off the stage, pick a new character.
It's true. It's true. The best strategy.
Oh,
Look, if I've never fought, I've never lost.
There you go.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, round 1, we have our number 1 seed versus our number 8 seed. Mortal Kombat versus Virtua Fighter.
Oh.
So, what are you guys thinking? Just sort of off the top of your head, Mortal Kombat or Virtua Fighter? How much experience do you guys have with?
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I don't have much experience with Virtual Fighter because I am not a big 3D fighter guy. I had Virtual Fighter 2 for the Sega Saturn, but
Gotcha.
yeah, Mortal Kombat for the win for sure.
I was a martial artist when those games came out, and a gamer. Of course, I played Virtua Fighter, but no one beats Sub-Zero Mortal Kombat.
I mean, if you want to go with martial arts, like Mortal Kombat's like the king of martial art fighting games, no?
Yes, but they didn't really use real martial arts until like Mortal Kombat like 6 or
Deception.
7 or Deception, whichever one that one was.
You can switch your styles.
Oh, dude, that game was so
Yeah.
good. Oh, I
Yeah,
loved it.
See?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think Virtua Fighter 2 is also the only one I've played, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, I'm also going Mortal Kombat.
I played
Yeah,
them all.
Virtual Fighter 5 was recently released for free on the PlayStation Store, and yeah, I didn't play it still.
He looked at that $0 price tag and went, too expensive.
Yeah,
Not worth it.
my Discord's like, oh, are you gonna stream Virtual Fighter 5? And I'm like, then I can't stream Smash.
Fair.
Yeah.
Solid argument.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on to the next round. We have our number 5 seed, Street Fighter, against our number 4 seed, Tekken. So Street Fighter versus Tekken. It's another 2D versus a 3D here. So I think I know which way you're going to go.
Yeah, you know my answer already.
Tekken, man. Like that was look, my origin of fighting games was Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and then Soul Calibur, man. Like that was the chain. I have to vote for Tekken.
Ooh, have our first disagreement.
Nice.
Nice.
I think we're talking to the right guy.
Street Fighter or Tekken?
Because I've only played, I'm gonna go with Street Fighter.
That's
Never played any Tekken?
No, I have not played Tekken.
that's fair. But
Because it went basically like Smash, Melee, a bit of Street Melee, Street Fighter. God damn. What's wrong, man?
bro, that is sick.
Thank you.
into a bunch of Mortal Kombats, into Soul Calibur, and then back into Mortal Kombat. That's basically what I played of like fighter games.
You haven't played Street Fighter? Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
right now?
Street
No.
Fighter is in the air. It's just early Street
Yeah,
Fighters
he hasn't
only.
played Tekken.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Good.
I haven't played Tekken.
Good, he says.
To be honest, I only bought this game because I wanted to play Negan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rude,
Fair enough.
but fair.
I think we're actually gonna have our first tie here. Well, I love
Oh.
Street Fighter. I've played a good amount of mostly Street Fighter 2, a little bit of Alpha, but Tekken, man, that's probably the fighting game I've played the most, just hours wise. Like, from back when it was a 2D
Nice.
fighter with like the PlayStation games into the 3D stuff.
Yep.
And, like, as far as like pure fighter, I think Tekken 5 might actually be my favorite.
Mm.
I have to choose Tekken over Street Fighter. Now, should we do a chat poll to determine since we have a tie?
All right, I'll start a poll, and you can move on to the other ones.
Yeah.
How that goes.
Well, moving on to the unintentionally themed weeb bracket here. We got our number 3 seed of Dragon Ball and our number 6 seed of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja game, which apparently sold much better than I thought.
So is this like Dragon Ball overall or Dragon Ball Fighter
Yes.
Z?
They don't distinguish. It's all of the Dragon Ball game because it's a live
Okay.
franchise.
Okay.
You got your Budokais, your Tenkaichis, your
Yeah, there's a
Fighter.
lot. There's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You already know my answer.
All right, so you're voting Naruto. Got it. All right, so we got 1 vote for Dragon Ball.
Correct.
Oh.
Has anyone besides me here played any of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja? That's
I've
the
played.
important-
I've played Naruto and Dragon Ball.
Okay, as have I. What about our resident anime hater over here, David?
So it's not that I hate anime. I just don't.
I just don't like Dragon Ball Z Gym Bros.
I'm not. No, I like those. I'm just not a weeb. Anyways, I
Look at all the stuff behind him.
none of this is weeb. What are you talking about? This is comics and well, that's
are
not. Pops are
That's not there.
Pops are definitely
That's
weird.
They're all
true.
Marvel.
Yeah, still weeby though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in there and slap Kyle for this. All right, because this is what we do. We abuse Kyle. Anyways,
And I'll just redeem slap and just go slap you.
that's fair. No, legitimately. So, I think I liked the way the Naruto games looked better, but I think as far as actual like gameplay mechanics, I had way more fun with the DBZ fighter games. So I'm gonna go with DBZ.
Good
Yeah,
choice.
I'm gonna say right now, I fucking hate the Naruto Ultimate Ninja games. I think they're bad
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, the arena style fighters are god awful.
Yeah, it's not fun to play, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
What about you, Kyle? What are you choosing?
I'm going with Dragon Ball. I hate all the Naruto
Oh, boy,
fighting
th-
games.
Okay.
Just straight
yeah.
out, I hate them.
Is this our first 4-0?
I think so.
No, Mortal Kombat also.
Oh, yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But I mean, Mortal Kombat's like king of fighting games, right? Like
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nobody beats Sub-Zero, as you said, Dave.
no one beats Sub-Zero.
All right, so Dragon Ball is moving
I mean,
on, and Naruto is gone.
No spoiler alerts, but I'm guessing you didn't see the last movie, right?
I did not like. I mean, I love the movie, but I didn't like that. They clearly no one beats Sub-Zero. Malcolm in the Middle even said it. All right.
All right, let's move on.
All right. Our last match of the first round, we have our number 2 seed, Super Smash Brothers, against our number 7 seed, Soul Calibur.
Oh God, no contest.
David?
It is a contest for me because Soul Calibur was like another one of the Soul Calibur and Tekken. I spent a lot of time on those back in the day, but also it's Smash Brothers. I don't know, Smash Brothers. I've always had hard time putting it in the fighting game category because there's always been something more than that for me.
Party game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But also, it's Smash Bros. Like, let's be honest. Soul Calibur, I hate that you have to leave, but it's Smash Bros.
What about you, Kyle?
I had by far more fun time playing Soul Calibur. Yeah, look, when I get my face beaten every single time we play that game, and I'm forced to play it, I'm not gonna like it.
We maybe made him have a bad time in Smash. We kind of treated him like Johnny Bo. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You mean like I treated Johnny Bo?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, like my favorite Smash was Melee, and still I didn't like it because again I'd get my face beat in. It's like, hey, I gotta learn this character before I do anything. My friend's already over there beating my face in. I'm already at 200% and launched off the field. Haven't even learned how to move.
Well, Kyle, your complaints have been heard and disregarded. And obviously, Smash is better than Soul Calibur. Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that.
Right.
Thank you. Kidding me?
I'll just go to bed. Good night.
He needs to SD and pick a new character.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
All right. Well, that is round one complete. Moving on to the semifinal. Has the poll gone through yet, David?
We have a problem. The poll is also tied.
Oh, jeez.
That's awesome.
Wait, what was this one for? Street Fighter?
Street Fighter and Tekken. I hadn't considered the possibility that the tiebreaker would be a tie.
Oh my goodness. Rock, paper, scissors?
I guess.
I'll say Street Fighter wins. Due to, having better merch.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, well, that means the first round of the semifinals is Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
Oh no!
A tough one. This is a thinker.
I'm gonna have to say Mortal Kombat. Just because they're so like Street Fighter came first for me, you know.
Yes,
it just came first.
I wasn't sure.
Also true.
I knew it came first for me. But man, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat for me. Sorry, no one beats Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the same thing. Street Fighter came first, so Street Fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Kyle?
I had a funner time playing Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you were like, yeah, hitting the high punch over and over again.
I definitely see Kyle doing that.
For real.
We're talking about just shoot across the screen forever. It'll be fine.
You're that guy.
Oh no,
the Raiden juggler. Yeah.
So that's a hard one for me because I think like Street Fighter at its best, it's like significantly better than Mortal Kombat at its best, but I do think Mortal Kombat is more consistent. Like, I didn't really have a good time with Street Fighter 3 or 4.
3?
Yeah.
Third Strike?
Yeah.
That's like the best one ever.
No,
Are you kidding me?
Come on. Come on, we all two's best Street.
Street Fighter
No,
2 is amazing.
Two is a classic, but 3 is like, you've seen the Daigo parries,
I don't.
right? Do you
This
know what
group
I'm
of
talking
people
about?
don't parry. Like
Yeah, what if-
these
You
two
know what
don't
I'm talking
parry.
about? Oh,
These
my
two
goodness.
cannot parry.
Oh my
That's for
goodness.
cowards. Attack
All right.
only.
So you have to. So have you ever heard of Evo?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, for those of you that haven't heard, Evo is like the Super Bowl of fighting games. It's the biggest fighting game tournament in the entire world. And Evo moment, I think it's 37 if I'm not mistaken. Was Justin Wong versus Daigo. It was Street Fighter Third Strike. It's one of the most iconic fighting game community competitive scenes in all of anything ever. And there's memes about it. If you watch on YouTube, there's like billions of views and stuff like that. Basically, in Street Fighter Third Strike, there's a mechanic called a parry that you can, instead of holding back to block, you could tap forward at the exact time that someone does a hit.
Mhm.
But for every single hit, you have to tap forward like that. So it's a huge match. It's the Evo finals, Justin Wong versus Daigo. And Justin Wong is winning with Chun-Li, which is one of the best characters in the game at the time. So Chun-Li, he's going back and forth. Daigo's losing, and Justin Wong just throws out his super, well, Chun-Li's super, which is the hurricane kicks. And this is when Daigo realizes that he's just trying to get chip damage. So if you don't know what chip damage is, that's when you block and it takes like a little bit of your health.
Right.
So this move is like 14 hits. So with those 14 hits while blocking, he would have lost the match. So what he does in this moment is parry 14 times perfectly, counters it, and does the Shoryuken super and wins the match. And this is the
Damn.
most epic thing ever. And I'm just describing it. If you see it, like, it's crazy. And this is in Street Fighter Third Strike, which is arguably the most hyped Street Fighter of all time. And yeah, I don't know how I started, but Street Fighter wins everything, whatever you just said.
I'm a filthy casual though, so I didn't like Street Fighter.
Yeah. But you can
But
appreciate
that
watching
said-
professionals play, you know?
Mhm.
That
Oh,
said,
yeah.
actually, that actually has decided it for me, because I will say, I enjoy watching people who are super good at play Street Fighter. I can't really say the same for Mortal Kombat.
Me as like like watching professional stuff, I actually hate Mortal Kombat. Like watching it professionally, it's boring. Usually, it's just somebody gets you in the corner and just like you can't move.
It's a lot
No.
of juggling. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Whereas
and-
Street Fighter just feels like a lot of skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and I think Street Fighter. I also like their character design more, so I'm gonna choose Street Fighter. We have another tie, David.
Ah.
I'll start a poll. Let's see if chat
Yeah,
votes in
that's
this
what
one.
also dies.
Right?
Oh. Nope. In the meantime, we have our other semi-final round. We've got Dragon Ball versus Smash.
Why are you doing this to me?
Right?
By the way, I'm
Yeah.
going with Smash.
You pick my two favorite traditional fighting games together, and now you're picking my two oddball fighting games together.
Excellent.
If I have to pick one, I'm gonna have to go with Smash.
I thought you might.
I just put more hours into it.
Yeah. And I think Smash is also just like a very consistent franchise. I've played all of them except the Wii U version, and I've liked
Mhm.
all of them.
Yeah.
Like there's some more than others, but they've all been at least, good.
Yeah.
Whereas the Dragon Ball games are like a lot of ups and downs.
Oh, they're hit and miss. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Which is why I have to give my choice to Smash.
All right, so you're voting for consistency.
Yep.
Nice.
I love Smash, and Dragon Ball games are fun, but like if you called me right now and was like, "Hey, you want to come over and play some Dragon Ball?" I'd be like, "Nah, it's late. I don't want to." If you call me and like, "Hey, I can beat you in Smash. Bitch, bet. Let's go. Like, we're going till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get a rematch.
That's right. Yeah.
So you said you're going Smash, Kyle. Is that just because you don't want to be outnumbered again?
No, I just
I mean, it's already 3 people, so he's outnumbered regardless.
Right? Yeah.
I called it before all 3 of you motherfuckers.
That's right. That is true. That's true.
Oh.
Oh, no, that is. So Smash wins unanimously this time. Moving on to the finals. How's the poll going, David?
Street Fighter has 1 vote. No one else is voting.
Okay.
All right, so Street Fighter wins.
Yeah, by default, yeah.
There you go.
I'm fine with this. That was mine.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, but that means it comes down to Street Fighter versus Smash Brothers for the final. For
Street
the
Fighter. I don't give a shit.
championship.
Street Fighter. Get fucking Smash out of here. Smash can lose. Get it out of here.
If we're going just overall fighting games, yeah, it has to be Street Fighter.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah. I actually agree with that. Like, I love Smash, but if I think, like, when you say fighting games, there's 2.
Hadouken!
Yelp. Dude, straight up, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, those come to mind right away. And then, because I'm a total comics nerd, Marvel versus Capcom. But, yeah.
Here will show my weeb. The new anime was released and it does a bunch of Street Fighter moves in it where a dragon's performing them. And it's funny as fuck. Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
All right. Well, looks like I'm gonna be the sole dissenting voice in this championship.
Get out of here! Get
I'm
out of
gonna
here!
say Smash. It's look, Street Fighter is great. It's fantastic, but Smash is more fun.
I don't give a shit. Get out of here!
At the end of the day, that's my criteria.
I do have more fun with Smash, but I just think Street Fighter's a better fighting game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see where you're coming from, but I'm even though it's pointless and futile, and I already lose, I have to give my vote to Smash.
Oh.
And we're gonna crown Street Fighter the greatest fighting game franchise. It's canon.
That's right.
Very nice. Very nice.
I mean, I thought it was always canon.
So you may not be aware of this, Cosplay, but something that we do is when we do these dumb games that Jake makes up, for the rest of like the history of the podcast, that whatever comes out of these games, that's the thing. Like, there are certain Star Wars movies we don't acknowledge. There are certain you know,
What just happened?
Marvel movies that don't exist in our world now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. And now Street Fighter is officially the best fighting game of all time.
there you go.
That
sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, same. I'm comfortable saying that.
Yeah.
It's not like we're up here going Dragon Ball Supers, but I'm kidding.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so moving on. Last segment, Kyle's Chaos Corner. I have to give it a disclaimer we give everyone, which is that the views and opinions expressed in Kyle's Chaos Corner do not reflect the views and opinions of Let's Play Death Ray.
Gotcha.
We don't have any control over what he does. We're sorry in advance. Yeah, Kyle, what do you got planned?
Oh, I got 3 questions.
All right.
That's it?
Well,
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna go with this time.
sounds good.
I was planning on saying nothing.
Oh no, Kyle.
First, you
Thank
must
you for not
answer
doing
me.
3
Answer me
questions.
Well, these questions 3.
What are all the games in the background you have?
Oh, so this is made by a company called Arcade 1UP. So they do I think it's like 3/4 arcade cabinets.
Oh, nice.
So I got Marvel superheroes over there. Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2.
Nice.
And then this is the Marvel cabinet, which is Marvel superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Street Fighter, and Marvel versus Capcom.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then not off screen, I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cabinet over here.
Oh, nice.
With TMNT Arcade and Turtles in Time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, Marvel vs. Capcom was such a good fighting game. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
It's part 3 is my favorite game of all time.
okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played 3 yet.
Yeah, that's the one with Wesker.
Okay. I played the original and like,
Mhm.
so,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
the original right there. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Venom.
there's a big movement on Twitter right now that the same fighting game streamer that I was talking about before, Maximilian dude,
Mhm.
he's starting this movement. It's called hashtag free MVC2. So basically, if you all don't know, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was it was a game that you could buy on the PlayStation 1, but it had with the 3 people, like it's 3 versus 3. It was really bad with loading. The truest to arcade version is the Dreamcast version,
Mhm.
and then they re-released it in about I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like 2010 or 2011 for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 to download.
Okay.
Right.
So, in about 2014, that's when contract negotiations started happening between Marvel and Disney and Sony and all that stuff. So, because of that, they took off Marvel vs. Capcom 2 from the PlayStation Store and from the Xbox Arcade.
Oh,
And
shit.
since that time, 2014, you're not able to download or buy the game unless you buy like a used copy for like Dreamcast, which is going for like the disc is going for probably about $300-400 each.
Jesus.
If you buy a used copy off of eBay or something like that. But yeah, you cannot digitally download the game anymore for the past 7 years. So the whole movement hashtag free MVC2 is to try to get some kind of company. I forgot the name of the company, but they do a lot of remakes, not remakes. Where they re-release games like old games and they put them in like a HD format and stuff like that, 16:9 format. So yeah, this whole movement's for companies like that to hopefully bring Marvel vs. Capcom 2 playable to all the next gen stuff and unlock it and stuff like that.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, so Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is like it's the crazy game. So it uses like all the old sprites and it has I think like 56 characters, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully that happens one day.
That would be cool.
That'd be nice.
All right, second question.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite Dragon Ball character? Not Dragon Ball Z.
Original Dragon Ball? Or
Original Dragon Ball.
Original Dragon Ball would probably be. That's a good question. Most people don't care about the original Dragon Ball. Yeah.
But people are wrong.
I mean, I've gone back and watched most of that one, and then into Dragon Ball Z.
I'd probably have to say Tien.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Not just because I'm bald, all right?
I wasn't gonna say it, but
If you were saying that, you could have said Krillin.
Yeah.
yeah, but he
Definitely
wants to
Tien.
be a cool bald guy.
Yeah.
Besides, Krillin betrays all the bald guys and grows hair.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Traitor.
True. Last question. What's your
Yes.
top in order, what's your top 5 EDMs? Your favorite concerts based on your favorite concerts in top 10.
My favorite concerts, like festivals?
Yeah.
Okay. Top 10?
Yeah.
Or top 5?
Let's go with top 10.
10's a lot.
10 is a lot. Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
I've
lot.
heard you went to a lot, so I
Yeah,
figured
I've
why
gone to a
not?
lot, but it's like I've gone to like the same ones over and over. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Jeez,
Okay,
Kyle.
top five.
Yeah,
Then. Fine.
yeah.
Fine.
So top five. All right, top five's easy.
Gee,
So
I didn't want it to be easy, but whatever.
yeah. I mean, I would have to sit here with a piece of paper, like writing out the 10, in order to figure that one out. But yeah. So all right. So I already know my 1, 2, and 3. But we gotta start backwards.
Okay. Okay.
So I'd probably say, oof. Now, actually, this is actually kind of hard. All right. So 1, 2, and 3 is good. We're locked in. What's 4 and 5? I don't know. I probably had to go. All right, I got it.
All right.
So EDC Mexico in Mexico City. That's gonna be number 5. Great production, but it was in the middle of the ghetto, and it was kind of scary getting the cab home. Yeah, because it was super sketch, and I didn't want somebody to just kidnap me and take my organs or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be number 5, but it was great production. Number 4 is going to be EDC Japan. The vibes were cool, everyone's cool, but it was actually like a smaller venue. So and a lot less artists, because a lot of artists don't want to travel. A lot of big EDM artists are European, so they don't want to travel all the way to Asia. So that's gonna be number 4. Let me see, what was number 3 is gonna be Tomorrowland in Belgium. That
That
was
one I've seen the most of.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. So like I said, some other festivals are like 14 stages, 10 stages. I think Tomorrowland Belgium was something like 25 stages. So there's like 20, there's like 25 DJs. I got like a gnat or a mosquito or something around here. There's like 25 stages all going on at the same time. So yeah, Tomorrowland Belgium's number 3 for sure. But the only issue was, if you're a single guy, I don't know how many of you are single guys, but or whatever, you cheat on your wives, I don't care. But yeah, it's really difficult to like hang out with people outside of the festival in Tomorrowland, Belgium. Because you are either there's three options. You're either at a campsite or at your hotel, which is in Brussels, but the festival's in Boom. So to go from Brussels to Boom is like an hour and a half bus ride, and you buy a bus pass. But let's say, like a scenario that I had, I'm a guy staying at the hotel because I'm bougie and I don't want to camp. I need a shower and I need to shave. There's a lot, there's a lot of shaving going on, right? So I need a bathroom. So I'm staying in Brussels, and I have a bus pass, and it's an hour and a half away. And I go to the festival, and I meet a girl that's camping at the festival, and boom. And it's like, all right, what are we gonna do? You can't get on my bus because you don't have a bus pass. And I can't enter your campgrounds because I don't have a wristband. So it's like, do we go to a porta potty? It's like, so
Just hiking to the woods, you'll be fine.
yeah, it's a little frustrating. So they have everybody segregated like that. Like you come to the festival and then you have to go your separate ways.
Gotcha.
So for that reason alone, Tomorrowland is going to be number 3.
Okay.
And then number 2 is going to be EDC Las Vegas, which is a lot of fun. You have like a similar scenario, but you could just take an Uber or whatever and hang out or whatever. And then you have all the pool parties. So the festival in Las Vegas is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So you're partying for 12 hours from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. all night. And then they have pool parties from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you want, you could be partying literally 20 hours a day for 4 days straight.
Damn.
Yeah, I've done it before, and I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Vegas is just a lot of fun. And then number 1 is definitely Holy Ship. which is in the Bahamas. It's there's the ship. Basically, it's a cruise ship, and then it's only 6 stages, but you go to the stage, and then you're tired. You go back to your cabin. You come upstairs. You got the buffet. You just pig out. Then you go back. You pass out, and you go back and see a show. Shows are happening probably about like 18 hours a day. So it's there's a special kind of bond that people have with Holy Ship. Like we call each other Ship Fam. That's what this says right here. Ship Fam. So if someone says, "Yo, Ship Fam," like that means like, hey, you've been to Holy Ship, like the experience. And then if you've gone 4 times, you earn a robe. So your robe is like a trophy for like, you've graduated Holy Ship. So now you're an alumni. And I got my robe because I've been 4 times. Yeah. So that's by far number 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else, Kyle? Or is that that's it?
That was 3 questions.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
That
look.
was 3 questions.
I'm just glad he didn't like Rorschach test him or something.
Yeah.
He did mention that he cosplayed Rorschach. All right. Well, this was a ton of fun. We appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Taking the time to chat with us and hang out. You want to go ahead and let everyone know where they can find you again?
Yeah. So I'm on TikTok as CosplayFitness. I stream on Twitch every Sunday and Monday. So that's why I was reaching out to you. You're reaching out to me, and I was
Right.
like, I'm trying to figure things out because I know like I don't want to cancel a stream to be here. And I can't, I work, like I said, a lot, Tuesday through Saturday. So,
Right.
but I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me here. But yeah, like I said, I stream mostly Smash Brothers and fighting games every Sunday and Monday on Twitch, Cosplay Fitness TV on Twitch, because some guy with 9 viewers who hasn't streamed in 2 years took Cosplay Fitness. So I'm Cosplay Fitness TV on Twitch. And and I'll be doing an official Tekken tournament commentary this Sunday for the official Play Tekken channel. So I'm a sponsored Gung Ho ambassador. Gung Ho is the company that makes Tekken. And that's what I'll be doing. And then after that, we do crew battles every month on my channel with other streamers. As recently as June, we kind of destroyed John Ebo's stream. So we didn't even have to use all of our people. We only used like about 4 or 5.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was a little rough. But it's always a good time. We just had a crew battle yesterday on my stream versus a streamer named Mia Rio Kart, and we lost. So her team was extremely good. But that's what we're up to.
Awesome. Guys, definitely go check it out. It's a ton of fun. I do enjoy hanging out and watching. I did get to see some of the Johnny Bo crew battle. That was a lot of fun.
The Johnny Bo crush.
That's right. But yep. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. We appreciate you guys, and make sure to go check out Cosplay Fitness. He's an awesome dude, and we will see you again next week. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to click the subscribe button, click the little bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. If there's anyone you want to see us talk to, make sure you let us know in the comments down below. And until next time, have a wonderful day.